What's up, guys? Game Fan of all games here, and I'm back to talk about my predictions for this week's pay-per-view, which is WWE FASTLANE, which is, on the WWE Network for free this month for new subscribers, and for the rest of us, we just pay $9.99. Now, I'm expecting this pay-per-view to be good because it's the last pay-per-view before we hit the big one of all year, WrestleMania. And right now there are 6 matches listed as I'm recording this. I'm recording this on Thursday, so who knows? I didn't see SmackDown. I don't watch SmackDown spoilers, so maybe something else was added. But here we have it. We're gonna have the kickoff preview show, Miz TV with Paul Heyman, and that's probably gonna end with Paul Heyman cutting a promo, both saying the loser of this match is actually going to be the winner, because the winner of the Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns match now has to face the Beast incarnate, the one that put the 1 and the 21-1 and the WrestleMania's winning streak, yada yada yada. He's going to go on. He's going to be very dramatic with it, very vocal with it, very energized with it, making believable statements as Paul Heyman always does. He's remarkable on the mic. That's what I expect to see from the kickoff preview show. Then we have the Sting and Triple H face-to-face in-ring meetup. Maybe they'll keep Sting quiet. Maybe they'll have him talk. But it's all going to lead up to probably them two having a match. There may be a scuffle. Who knows? But it should be interesting to see if they have Sting speak, or if they have him, keep quiet. Because he hasn't said a word ever since he's shown up on the scene from out of nowhere on Survivor Series. Then just added, we have Stardust versus Goldust. You kind of saw that match happening along, because Stardust apparently doesn't want to be bothered with his family anymore, and this, that, and the third. And Stardust versus Goldust. I don't know. It should be. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's going to be an interesting match. It's just a match that's there because it was a match that, was building up towards, because the Stardust and Goldust have been on a losing streak, and Stardust seems, he's fed up. So yeah, I have Stardust winning and Goldust losing. WWE Divas title match, Paige versus Nikki Bella. I think it's time for a title switch, and I think I would want Paige to win. In a perfect world, Paige would win, and they would bring up Charlotte like 2 weeks afterwards. Really want them to have Paige to win, because obviously Paige and Charlotte have wrestled each other on NXT. It's to give the Divas division more credibility. I really want Paige to win, because I think that Charlotte and Paige feud on a WWE level, hopefully if they give Triple H the lead to write their story, it would be a good one, and it would give the Divas division on the WWE make it a little more watchable than what they're doing now with the Bella Twins. And I find it odd that Brie was Nikki's servant for a month, and then they're still cool. I clearly I thought what was going to happen. Brie was just going to turn on Nikki right after the 30-day mark, because Cole even hinted at it when it was the last day. But I don't know, maybe this will be the pay-per-view where Brie turns her back on Nikki. Who knows? Or they'll just keep them together. I just want Paige to win. So there's that. Tag team titles match, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus the Usos. I really want Cesaro and Tyson Kidd to beat the Usos. I'm not saying that the Usos are bad. They show up every pay-per-view. They perform well every pay-per-view. It's just that Cesaro and Tyson Kidd have been outstanding ever since they came out with the Rosebuds, and they were a tag team. So I don't. Maybe they'll give them the titles now, or maybe there might be a rematch at WrestleMania. But I really want to see the tag titles on Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. They're good. It looks like they were the random tag team that was just thrown together, but it works. It works well in my opinion. The WWE Intercontinental title match, Dean Ambrose versus Bad News Barrett. I feel that Dean Ambrose needs to win this match. A lot of his momentum has been killed for no reason whatsoever. I think, I don't know why it's been killed. I'm gonna say this is because there's too many young top stars in the business, because he basically lost all those matches against Bray Wyatt. So and then they were always, and he's been losing. Yeah, he's been losing ever since the Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. They've just been putting him on a retarded, well, when it comes to his big matches, they've been just having him lose, or the finish happens, like something stupid happens, like a TV blows up in his hands. So yeah, I don't know who's to say, but Dean Ambrose for him to get some momentum, he needs to win, put the title on him, then have a rematch at WrestleMania if that were to happen. But yeah, I think Dean Ambrose needs something. WWE United States title match, John Cena versus Rusev. I felt they should have stretched this feud all the way to WrestleMania, but I guess they had to do something for Fastlane. John Cena is going back to the mid-card, which I think is good, because he's transitioning from being a main eventer back to a mid-carder, because Lana put it perfectly. He's been doing this for 12 years. I mean, his body can only take so much. But if they're gonna have Rusev to lose, Cena would be the one to beat him, because Cena said every man is beatable. Hell, John Cena's lost some big matches, even though he's won the majority of all his big matches. He has lost some big matches. Rusev versus Cena, it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a slugfest, in my opinion. I feel that John Cena should win, and then, the whole rematch scenario at WrestleMania, and then have Rusev go over at WrestleMania at him beating John Cena. But when Rusev beats John Cena, what's left for Rusev to do? That's the main question. What are they going to do with Rusev after if they have him defeat John Cena at WrestleMania? Like, say they have John Cena win at Fastlane, then there's a rematch at WrestleMania, and then have Rusev win at WrestleMania. What is there for Rusev to do? But that's that. Now, the main reason why we all care about this pay-per-view, number one contenders match, Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. It would shock me that if they had Daniel Bryan beat Roman Reigns. Now, a lot of the fans do want Daniel Bryan to be the champion. A lot of fans do want to see Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But for WWE, ever since after SummerSlam, has put all their money and eggs into Roman Reigns. So it would shock me for the second year in a row, for them to waste a Royal Rumble victory, as in to have Roman Reigns lose at Fastlane and not go to WrestleMania. And there's a chance that they could have Roman Reigns turn heel in this match, just to do something that would be out of Roman Reigns' character, just for him to get to WrestleMania. And then there's the whole route that Daniel Bryan can win, and then, long story short, it winds up being a triple threat match anyway at WrestleMania, because that can happen as well. This is WWE, anything can happen. But it would be surprising for WWE to push Roman Reigns this far, and then to have him lose to the Yes Movement. So, I mean, it's if you look at it in this way, it's a win-win situation for WWE, even though WWE fans didn't like that Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. But the DSS movement is getting Daniel Bryan in a main event pay-per-view match after he lost the Royal Rumble. But when it comes to WrestleMania, will they be satisfied? Would it be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar? I'm satisfied either way. I just want to see both matches play out. Whether it be Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar, whether it be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I especially want to see how Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar would go. Even because if they have it that Roman Reigns is supposed to be the new John Cena or the new Future, and they put the title on him, I want to see how Roman Reigns beats Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar has manhandled John Cena. Brock Lesnar has manhandled both John Cena and Seth Rollins at the same time. So I would see how they would make this match believable as Roman Reigns beating Brock Lesnar. But as in this match, I really don't know who to go for. I'm gonna say Roman Reigns because I don't see WWE giving up on Roman Reigns now. So I'm gonna go with Roman on this one. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this week's Drama Script Saturday. Remember, there will be a Drama Script Saturday every Saturday, and remember to watch Fastlane this Sunday on the WWE Network. And as for that, I'm Game Fiend of all games, and I'm signing out, guys. Later and peace.